how did Jared's place come about? What was the beginning of that situation like?
Really just through frustration.
How were you getting frustrated?
Well, I mean, it's, you know, I've tried to work with like local trail organizations and stuff with just trying to do, you know, progressive type jump trails and stuff like that. It's just really hard. There's just so much bureaucratic red tape to go through. It's not, you know, any one particular organization's fault or anything like that. I think it's just the collective. It's a really old school mentality. They do a good job at what they do, but this is just something different. So, and there was just there's really nothing for this, you know what I'm saying? So in this area. So that was really the big thing. And just, I mean, you know, my own personal frustration is just wanting places to ride and build and, you know, do better, bigger things, you know? So, yeah.
That's awesome. So how long has Jared's place been around? It's so fast when they're coming down, it's like whoosh.
Yeah.
How long has it been here?
Bought this property in 2017. Yeah, 2016. It really didn't start building until 2017. So really, we kind of been building for 2 years, but real sporadically. You know, I want a place to challenge myself, you know, because I'm 44, so it's not like I'm getting any younger. Yeah. But there's a way to safely do stuff. And so, you know, I think the obvious thing to do is, you know, start with something you're comfortable with, then get a little bit more out of your element, which is why I love wood launches and pay no attention to this thing because this is not built. It's totally fine, but we literally did this on the spot. We were like, all right, what scraps do we have to raise this thing up? So I literally just did scraps. So it looks terrible. However, it's functional. But the point I'm trying to make is, yeah, the wood launches are awesome because you make them, you can set them, there's no maintenance after you make them, and then you can basically just kind of inch them back to the point where you know, okay, this is the exact spacing that we need to make everything flow really well. And you know, also too, you got to bear in mind when you're building jumps, let's say you're building in the wintertime and it's kind of hard to clear, you got to understand in the summer, that jump, you're going to be over jumping that thing. So you got to, you know, there's a lot of variables involved you got to kind of think of.
Sure.
Yeah.
What is your favorite trail building tool?
Honestly, one of those, what do they call them, McLeods or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a real nice sharp one. It's great, dude, I love it. Especially like over here with the single track stuff. We've been hand cutting single track and man, that thing's awesome. As to what direction to go, I really, to be honest with you, I don't know. I mean, it's private, so.
How can they reach out if they wanted to come check this out? Is there a process in play?
It's real simple. You just shoot me a message. It's at Jared's place. But yeah, just shoot me a message. And really, I mean, I have to be careful because I can't, you know, just let anybody come. But if you're like, I can tell by watching somebody ride if they can kind of get going, you know, and can handle it. You know, all I ask is that people donate like 15 or 20 bucks and sign a waiver. Well, a video waiver. We're doing video waivers. And then help, you know, obviously if somebody can throw some shovel work in too, that's always great because today, like I got here, that would have taken, we put a little 4-pack in, that would have taken me like 2 days by myself. I think we got that done in like an hour with like 7 people just moving shovels. I mean, it was awesome. And now everybody's riding it, so it's really cool. Well, first off, I'll preface this by saying I love all types of riding. So it's not that, you know, we're snobs and we just only like this kind of riding because I love all of it. However, I think it's just cool because it makes you a more well-rounded rider if you do this type of riding. I would say start, like, if you're talking locals, like Metro Atlanta area, go to Big Creek. Big Creek's got a lot of really good entry-level stuff that's perfect for that kind of thing. Blankets has like a little line there it's pretty good. It's a little rough right now. But yeah, I mean, it's just, you got to start small and don't just try to go like willy-nilly crazy on something because then you just get smashed. But you just want to be comfortable. And I mean, I always do everything I'm comfortable doing. Like if I can visualize myself doing it, I'll do it. If I can't visualize myself doing it, I'm not going to just be like, oh, I'm just going to risk it, you know, just because, I mean, I've broken enough that.
I think it's a really good point. If you can't visualize yourself landing it smoothly and doing it, just walk away from it and go to the next day.
Exactly.
Tomorrow you might see it. Tomorrow it might be crystal clear, but today it's not.
Yeah, and it can change from day to day too. Yeah.
So this riding, top 2 pieces of safety gear.
Well, I always wear knee pads, and here's the reason why, because even though I hardly ever go down, it's the one time you don't wear them, boom.
Peels it open.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, the cool thing is like all of this is, it's so 100% pure. Like there's not like I'm not trying to do this to make money because you know it would cost so much money to make this a moneymaker. And then there again, it's kind of questionable. I don't even know that you can make a decent amount of money with it. So really, it's just purely out of love because I just love riding. I mean, that's the most. You know, I've been a comic for almost 20 years and pretty much really kind of somewhat retired from comedy. I mean, I'm on a major hiatus, I guess, primarily because I'm not getting any younger and I just want to ride, you know? This is more important to me than money or anything, you know? So I think if you just have the right intention and you're just really passionate about this type of thing or anything for that matter, I feel like if you're doing it for the right reasons, it'll just be it'll come easy. Yeah, I mean the support that we've gotten has been really cool, and I feel like we're actually cultivating, which is what I would like to do, is cultivate this type of riding, primarily for my own selfish reasons, just so I have more people to ride with.
Sure. Well, man, I really appreciate you having us out to ride today, man.
Oh,
appreciate
absolutely.
the opportunity. Thanks for letting us film here. I'm
glad you came.
And we'll catch you on the interweb.
I'm there, man. I'm always on the interweb. Anywhere the government can track me, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm all about.